Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're someone who loves being organized or you are at least trying to get there, you are in the right place. I share easy step-by-step tutorials on creating productivity templates. Today I'm walking you through how to create your very own to-do list tracker inside Google Sheets. So first open a fresh spreadsheet. I always start by renaming the sheets and the tab so that things stay tidy. Next, I'm selecting 7 columns and shrinking their width to make space for weekdays. Then I merge a few cells at the top and add a drop down for the month from January all the way to December. You can select the display style as chip or arrow according to your preference. Near that, I merge another set of cells and add the year. In cell A8, type the below formula. And I name this cell as date for future references. We'll be using this when we create our dynamic mini calendar. In cell A9, type in the below formula. Now we are going to format it by going to format number and type in D. So this will just show us the dates. To highlight today's date, go to conditional formatting and add date is today. As you can see, I'm selecting the month from the drop down and today's date is highlighted in green color. In cell B8, type the below formula. Now select the cells and use the below formula to shade any dates that fall outside the current month in grey color. Now I'm going to pick a color palette for my Excel dashboard. I go to colorhunt.com and I've selected pastel color here. Now we'll add in all the hex codes that we'll use in our Excel dashboard. This will set exact color theme for our dashboard and look polished and cohesive. Here is another quick hack. Select A and B8 cells and change the font color to white to keep it clean and hidden. Now I'm merging first few rows here and I'm going to add the title name. Centralize it and increase the font size. Here we can add to-do items, status and priority. Select this rows and status and we are going to add a drop down here which has not started, in progress, completed, in block status. You can select the colors according to your preference. And I like to change the text color to black. In similar way, we are going to create a drop down for our priority and I have 3 status here: high, medium and low. Change the colors as usual. And I'm going to change the font of the headers and increase the size a little bit. You can add a border and change the color according to your preference. Here I'm just testing different colors until I'm satisfied with the design. Now we'll build a section that count tasks by status like not started, completed, in progress, blocked, and we are going to use a COUNTIF formula to achieve the results. Apply the COUNTIF formula as shown below and just drag it to fill the rest. Just making a few little adjustments here and there until the layout falls into place. Here I'm following the same approach for priority section as well and adding in high priority, medium priority and low priority. On the right hand side, I'm adding COUNTIF's formula like we had done for status. Since our formula is pointing to cells on A, the name should be very similar to the one that we have given in the drop down. Hence, I'm removing the priority from high, medium and low. And now the formula is working as expected. And now I'm dragging to fill in the rest. Now select the status summary, insert a chart and switch it to donut chart. Resize it until it fits the space nicely. I'm removing the background and the chart color and changing the pie slices to show labels directly. Also turning the legend off. Now I'm adding a title called status. Here is a small hack. Instead of rebuilding every chart from scratch, just copy and paste the existing chart and update the data range. This keeps your formatting perfectly consistent. I'm also changing the colors to match the dashboard's color palette. Now I'm going to repeat the same process for each of the pie slice and each of the charts in status and priority. I'll change the header, labels as required. You'll notice that I enlarge the chart to adjust and check the labels, but this step is optional. You can resize it in its place too. I'm making a few layout tweaks here until the design looks clean. Another hack I love is to turn off the grid line. It instantly makes your dashboard look neat and professional. I'm changing the colors to match the dashboard color palette and reducing the font size a bit. Now I'm adding some color and finishing touches to the summary section. And ta-da, your to-do list tracker is ready to use. If you don't have time to create it, you can grab the ready version on my website. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more such videos. Thank you.